Hello everybody to another video. Today we're going to talk about a story, how me and my friend and another friend made a 4-player clan, pretty much a clan, my dude. They were super toxic, and also roof campers. So bankrupt, they had to play all night to get explosives back. So pretty much this story started when my friend and I'm gonna say Spooky and another friend. By the way, Spooky is a friend that made me look like a bully in the other YouTube video, which was kind of mean, but yeah, you can find that in my. I'm not gonna put in the description. Maybe if I remember. But pretty much, me and my friend Spooky and I'm gonna say Nancy made a base pretty close to roof campers. So if you don't know what roof campers are pretty much people who stay on their roof and they peek you. They shoot anything that moves. And when they die, they don't lose their stuff because they're on the roof. So when they die, their stuff stays on the roof. Which, means, they call it smarter, but, it's just not wanting to PvP and lose stuff. And it's just, everyone hates them. I mean, everyone hates them. But the people doing it. So we met them when we were PvPing with SARS, one of the better weapons, and I wanted to run with it. So I went out and I looked. Then I got sniped. Instant killed. I got so mad because the people were just not PvPing me. One who stays outside with a shotgun and waits for the friend to snipe so they can go in the darkness and just shoot you with a shotgun. And even if you kill the person with the shotgun, the shotgun's usually a trash shotgun with barely any ammo. But the trash shotguns are pretty dang good, and they're pretty cheap too. They're one of the they can pretty much insta-kill most one of the better armors. Not the best, but they're pretty good. So pretty much, we got mad. So when my friend got on, named Dancy, we came over them, and we came over to them to try to talk it out. And then so Spooky and Dancy come over them and talk. So what I do is, because we didn't really trust these people, and also they're roof campers, so they have no moral, they don't have any morals. Let's say that. It's like being a roof camper is almost as low as being a cheater. By the way, we suspect them of cheating too. We don't have clear evidence, but they know one time I was literally hidden, standing still for about 5 minutes straight, not doing anything. One of them just jumps off, insta kills me. So and they also hit say 90% of the time, 99% of the time, they can't hit any shots. They cannot hit shots, but when you kill a person, when you're about to grab their stuff, insta dead. But that's my opinion, of course. Also, my friends suspected suspected, but like, wait, what are we gonna do? Like, we can report them, but like, they're walling, and their aim is so trash. They're toggling so like they're using their toggle way less. So you have to look for them like 20 minutes until they hit crazy shots like first, but they weren't doing anything too obvious, so we didn't report them. So I went so Spooky and Dancy were talking to them, and they told Spooky and Dancy they can have a base. There's a base, let's say west, and they can take. There was loot they were gonna give, and then I sneak up. It's been like 5 minutes when I was just behind them. They're roof campers, so I come over to him. And he's like pretty much AFK at a point. He literally stands still for like 5 minutes straight. I shotgun him. I take his Thompson. I take his loot and eat out of there. Spooky and my friend Dancy Spooky got mad at me because they were being cool, but I was trying to argue that yeah, they were roof campers though. But like I did feel bad, and they came over. They knew where our base was, so I gave them back the stuff, and they said we are cool. And then they start door camming us. So they start threatening us. It's like, so there's either 3 options. 2 options. We go into your base and we raid your base. Raiding is like destroying our base, taking everything. Or you're gonna give us like loot that we want, but we're not gonna trade it to you. I wanna go inside the base, which pretty much means like he wants to go inside the base, take all the loot for himself, not wasting like resources. Take all the loot for himself and then kill us, pretty much, and take over the base so they could just like keep everything. But we were like fighting, like, can we just trade, man? Can we just trade? And my friend Spooky, one of his trademarks is bringing out one of the worst shotguns in the game, bringing it out, and somehow getting the cleanest clips with it, making them think he's about to do it. Brings out his shotgun, insta kills him, grab his stuff, get back into the base. Now they threaten to raid us. My friend Dancy wasn't on at this point, I don't believe. So we were pretty much 2v3ing at this point. And they knew where our base was. We didn't have too much loot, like we didn't have like AKs yet, because they had a lot of AKs. We just like didn't get to see them because they didn't show us too much. The most we like saw, like I'm actually it's spoiling, so pretty much we kill them, get into the base, put the stuff in, and it's like we're feeling pretty clean. It's like, I know they threatened to raid us, but like, let's say this. So people like, when people say we're gonna raid you, open the base or no, it means we don't have the resources or we don't want to use resources, which means they aren't rich. It's good information. So if they say it, there's a chance you can grab. There's a chance for you to keep the base because they obviously don't want to use their explosions. But like yeah, and also we didn't see any AKs yet or M24s, 9s, which they had. So we started going outside and getting ready. So they went the first time they came to us. They started raiding. We counted them, clapped them, and they barely had anything. It was kind of depressing. They had like little amount of explosions. So we grabbed all the stuff that was left, and then we like placed back the doors, and we were ready for round 2. This time though, we were going to play on the aggressive. What we did was we were door camping them, so when they left, we could counter and grab their stuff. But like they were ready, my dude. Like they know our like positions and killed us roof camping. But again, and then not the final, but the third final, they came. They were destroying us, and almost was like we were almost about to lose. Not about, but like there was a chance we would lose our stuff, and then we had a mini. A mini is like a helicopter, which like players use. Fly down from the sky. We hear AKs, which are like one of the best guns in the game, and the people who were raiding us were slammed. They got so clapped, and the people were called. There was like in the clan Oil, and they saved us, my dude. Like they clapped them so hard, and like we let them keep everything. We let them keep the explosions. So like they didn't care, and they didn't raid us. And they told us like if we're getting raided, call out Oil. Put in the chat Oil. Help. So pretty much then we had a check like in chess, because they couldn't do a normal raid, because Oil, who had insane aim, really good at the game, the clan Oil, would come and clap them. So Dante got on, and we played the aggressive. We went over there and door camped them. Their base was very counter door camping, but we grabbed some ladders and we laddered up. By the way, we can't just like place walls and climb them. Like they had a TC, which means hole cupboard, so like there's only some spots we can actually place with like ladders, and we can't we can only make triangles like in specific spots, and some floors on specific spots. So we laddered up, and we were pretty much clapping them. We were just getting so much loot off them, and we brought back the stuff, and then we keep going. We were losing some stuff and bringing out Thompsons and stuff, but like we still was ready. We were having a lot of fun too, because they were kind of trash. And then they brought out the ace in the hole. I mean ace in the hole. So there was a random person my friend Dante knew about. A random person from a different server was allied to them. The same person allied to them. So and his name was Pinky. So what Pinky did was he was like pretty much like, let's say this. He was on a mountain like a long distance away with only a sniper. 8-time scope, like an 8-time scope to see farther in. And what he did was he had no other gun, so we just waited. And we were kind of stuck on the roof because we were on their roof because we used the ladders to climb up. And there was a door on the roof. So we were kind of stuck, and they were climbing up our ladders to get to the roof. there was a lot of them. There was like 3 people, and there was only 2 on the roof. So we were kind of squished, and me and Spooky got killed. But still, Spooky, killed him, grabbed his sniper and brought back to base, which is one of the biggest gains for us because we didn't have a sniper, or an 8x scope. We had an 8x scope, but we didn't. I don't actually think we had an 8x scope, but yeah. And then it started going up. We gained pretty much, let's say this, like a whole chest full of guns, all of their guns. And we thought they were poor now. They were coming pretty much, they were coming with let's say this, broken jeans, broken armor, pretty much broken armor, with one of the best guns in the game, and we were just clapping them because they didn't have any middle guns anymore. They had only their good guns. So we were just killing them and getting their good guns. And then finally, we thought let's move. So we moved far away, and we made a base and put everything good inside that base. Then we came back to the old base. We tried to protect it. We were getting raided by them, and they won the raid. They won and raided us. But the only thing they gained was a SAR, and what they lost was 30 satchels, which is explosives, 4 rockets, which are pretty expensive, C4, they lost a lot of C4, and they lost pretty much 3 AKs, pretty much all of their mid-tier guns, definitely. That's pretty much it. And they gained one gun, and they gained a little bit of their mid-tier loot, which it was pretty much none of it. Let's be honest, they had literally none of it. Nothing. They pretty much gained nothing. And the funny thing is, they were happy because they thought we lost everything. We lost everything. For some reason, they thought yeah, we definitely had that little amount of loot. Literally zinch. It's yeah, they definitely have one chest empty and the rest just full of crap. It's full of trash, my dude. It's yeah. It's what they told to us. They were talking trash the whole time, by the way. At least we got rid of you. The funny thing is that they didn't. Not even close. They just moved us and made us learn a little bit more. We barely lost anything, so that's how we made a whole entire 4-player team. Hate their life, I guess. Hate their life? Yeah, probably. I would agree with that. Lose everything, I mean. Subscribe to my YouTube channel if you watch till the end.